Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true.
Popcorn and Tony Singh to release new song next Wednesday. Dancehall star Popcorn and former Miss World Tony Singh have taken things up a notch in their whirlwind romance as the duo are set to release a collaboration dubbed Next to Me on Wednesday, November 30. Both Singh, who is Miss World 2019-2020, and Popcorn both post their single cover art. The St. Thomas poor couple are both seated on a black and yellow motorcycle, with Singh sporting sexy green heels. Singh possesses great pipes, as evidenced during the talent segment of the local Miss Jamaica World pageant, where she blew away the competition with a high-powered cover of Whitney Houston iconic I Have Nothing, chart-top singling during the talent segment. Singh later released a cover of the Hudson hit after the competition, proceeds of which went to a charity. This song represents her first major release, but she has been the subject of songs as she was the center of attention of Bernard Boy's Tony Singh TAS, Popcorn, and appears on Burn Boy's Love, the mini album. It was on this TAS single that Popcorn professed his true feeling for Singh with the lines, "Girl, you're pretty like Tony and Singh, where you are my angel without two wings, yeah. Wind up waist, me darling, yeah. Let me feel like I love me falling, yeah." Earlier this year, Singh and Popcorn sparked dating rumors after two traveled together on a private jet to Grenada, and they have been spotted several times together since that. 22-year-old shot dead in Westmoreland. Despite a freshly imposed state of emergency SOE in the parish, a 22-year-old man was killed and another injured in a gun attack on the Acton Down Main Road in White House, Westmoreland on Sunday morning. The deceased has been identified as Jermaine Valls, otherwise called Kid, of a Sunset Drive White House address. Reports are that Valls and his friend were traveling along the main road on a blue Suzuki Access motorcycle driven by the injured man. On reaching the vicinity of a hotel, a white motor car drove up from behind and the occupants opened gunfire at them. The injured man lost control of the motorcycle, which ran off the road into nearby bushes, resulting in both men falling from the motorcycle. When the shooting subsided, it was discovered that Valls received gunshot wounds to his left arm, left leg, and abdomen. They were assisted to the Black River General Hospital by a passing motorist, where Valls died while undergoing treatment. Meanwhile, the driver of the motorcycle was treated and admitted in stable condition. Investigations are ongoing, the police said. Man charged with murder after allegedly striking common-law wife with hammer. A man has been charged with murder after allegedly striking his common-law wife with a hammer during a domestic dispute over attendance at a party. 41-year-old Marvin Arthurs, otherwise called Babu, a carpenter of Retreat in Westmoreland, was stopped with a murder charge on Saturday following a post-mortem report which revealed that the woman, 35-year-old craft vendor Vanessa Hilton, late of Shefton and Retrieve, died from multiple blunt force trauma to her chest. Reports from the police are that Hilton and Arthurs were at their Top Hill district home with Hilton's two children when they had an argument over attending a party. During the dispute, it is alleged Arthur used a hammer to hit Hilton in her upper body, which resulted in her falling to the ground and becoming unresponsive. Arthur subsequently went to Neville Police Station, where he filed a report about the incident. He was subsequently arrested on reasonable suspicion of murder. The police later visited the scene, and on their arrival, Hilton was seen inside a bedroom in the house, lying face down on the floor in a pool of blood, with what appeared to be a mark of violence on her back. She was transported to the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. On Friday, November 25th, a post-mortem was conducted on the body of Hilton, which revealed that death was as a result of multiple blunt force trauma to the chest, leading to Arthur being charged with murder. 22-year-old Westmoreland man charged with 2021 murder. A 22-year-old man has been charged with the December 2021 shooting murder of 27-year-old Joshua Johnson, a mason of Friendship District in Westmoreland. Charged is Stephen Robinson, otherwise called Sean Storm, a laborer of Content District in the parish. Reports from the Frome Police are that about 8:40 p.m. on Wednesday, December 1, residents of Red Hills District heard explosions and summoned them. Upon their arrival, Johnson was seen in a pool of blood with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Following investigative leads, both accused were implicated. Vivian Henry, one of the suspects, was charged on Wednesday, December 8, 2021. Robinson was subsequently arrested on Wednesday, November 16, 2022, during a police operation in the Friendship community and charged on Friday, November 25. Taxi passenger faces multiple charges after attempted robbery. A 45-year-old St. Catherine man has been hit with multiple charges after allegedly posing as a taxi passenger, brandishing a gun and demanding money from an individual inside the vehicle. Charged is Kevin Brown, a laborer of Duncan Spence, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. He was charged with assault with intent to rob, shooting with intent, wounding with intent, illegal possession of firearm, illegal possession of ammunition, and malicious destruction of property, following Friday, November 11 incident. Reports from the Spanish Town Police are that about 9:05 p.m., Brown was aboard a Toyota Hiace motor vehicle, posing as a passenger. Upon reaching a section of Old Harbour Road, he brandished a firearm and demanded money from the complainant, who managed to escape. The accused gave chase when he was intercepted by a police team. In an attempt to elude the lawmen, he opened gunfire at them, hitting one of the officers, the police reported. Shortly after, the accused man turned up at the hospital with a gunshot wound to his abdomen. He was positively identified and was apprehended and charged subsequent to a question and answer interview. 15-year-old boy charged in St. Mary stabbing. A 15-year-old boy of Boscobel, St. Mary, was charged with wounding with intent following an incident in the Ocho-Rios Bus Park, St. Anne on Monday, November 21. Reports from the Ocho-Rios police are that about 4 p.m., the complainant was at a bus park when he was attacked by the suspect and two other boys who stabbed him in his face. He was assisted to hospital where he was admitted in stable condition. An investigation was launched and one of the boys was subsequently charged. Teen girl among 4 people charged after illegal gun seized in St. Catherine. A 17-year-old girl is among 4 people charged following the seizure of an illegal firearm in St. Catherine North Division. The other suspects are Sean Wallace, 41-year-old, Bernard Whitley, 49-year-old, a carpenter, Zadine Whitley, 19-year-old, a welder, and a 17-year-old girl. All 4, according to the police, are from Gulf Lane, Garden Pen, Spanish Town. Reports from the Spanish Town Police are that about 4 a.m. on Sunday, November 20, a joint police military team conducted an operation in Gulf Lane, Spanish Town. During the search of the premises, 1 Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol and 37 9mm rounds of ammunition were found. The occupants of the house, the 3 men and the teenage girl, were arrested and charged. Their court dates are being finalized. Multicare Youth Foundation hosts BCIC Youth Work Mentorship Program. The Multicare Youth Foundation, MYF, hosted a membership training and matching workshop as part of the BCIC Youth Work Project, a year-long training and development program for at-risk youth in partnership with the British Caribbean Insurance Company, BCIC, and the Heart NSDA Trust. The one-day workshop was held at the Alhambra Inn on Sunday, November 13, 2022. Volunteer staff members from BCIC, as well as volunteers recruited by MYF, spent the day being advised about the expectations for the one-year mentorship program and were trained on how to effectively build a productive mentor-mentee relationship. Presentations on the day involved topics such as goal setting, establishing boundaries, what it means to be a mentor, and psychological first aid. The volunteers were given scenarios for which they had to create a plan of response to deal with the physical and mental well-being of their mentees as well as themselves. Project Manager at MYF, Tanisha Stoney Dryden, explained that the purpose of the training and matchmaking session was to ensure that the mentors were aware of the responsibilities and commitment to the mentees, but also to ensure that best possible partnerships are formed for an optimal experience. Our process is not one that is random but one that is organic. We don't just put people together without any consideration for the value that a particular mentor can provide for a particular mentee. So we have participants come to this seminar to break the ice and then interact with each other to see if any chemistry develops between them. This procedure makes it easier for them to form a more meaningful relationship with each other than if we had just assigned a mentor to a mentee, Stoney Dryden said. Louis Ann Glasgow, General Manager for Marketing at BCIC, who was trained as a volunteer mentor through the program, expressed her satisfaction with the partnership and the benefit for the participating youth. I can't say enough about the job MYF is doing with the mentees and just how passionate and dedicated they are in ensuring that this is the best experience possible for them. It's been really rewarding getting to spend time with the mentees and just listening to them talk about their goals and what they hope to accomplish with this opportunity. The BCIC Youth Work Project is a part of BCIC's 60th anniversary celebration, for which the company has engaged in initiatives that give something back to the people of Jamaica.
Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell